Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome everyone to This Week in Hip Hop. Give me 1 second so I can get my screen together. Sorry about this, y'all. Slight technical difficulties. But thanks everyone again for stopping by at This Week in Hip Hop. As always, I'm your host, Godless Reggie. Happy New Year also because this is the first episode of the year. We have some great things going on this week. Some great new music has dropped this week in hip hop as well. And also, we're going to talk about the news. So, Lil Baby dropped his newest album, which I actually consider a banger. And I think it's significant for me because I'm not the biggest Lil Baby fan, but I definitely like his new project. It's called Wham. It's 15 tracks that include features from Young Thug, Future, Glorilla, Rilo Rodriguez, Rod Wave, Travis Scott, and 21 Savage. Before we get into that, though, I want to talk about some news that's been going on. Thanks everybody for stopping by as well. Some of this news I hope works out. Well, all of it, I hope it works out for the best, and everyone makes it home safely. But it's hip hop, so I feel like it needs to be discussed. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this news is according to TMZ. Nicki Minaj, prosecutors weighing in on criminal charges after former manager files lawsuit. So Nicki Minaj could face criminal charges for an incident alleged in her former manager's recent lawsuit, TMZ has learned. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ the Detroit police has sent a search warrant request to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office that is being reviewed to determine whether criminal charges will be issued. It will fall to the prosecutor to decide if they file charges. This all relates to the lawsuit Brandon Garrett, a man claiming he used to manage Nicki Minaj, filed Friday claiming she got physical with him in Detroit back in April 2024. According to the lawsuit, Garrett claims he was summoned to her dressing room after a show, and he says she flew into a rage when she learned he once sent someone to pick up one of her prescriptions. Garrett claims Nikki repeatedly told him his life was over before striking him in the face with an open palm. He says Nikki then slapped his wrist, knocking documents from his hand. He's suing Nikki for assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and he's going after her for damages. We've reached out to Nikki's reps for comment. So far, no word back. That is word of TMZ. I'm not exactly sure what's true and what's not in that situation, so I'm not going to say that she's innocent or guilty, but I just hope everything works out for her. And may justice be served. That's all I say. I don't want to be biased in the situation because if it was the other way around, um, I could probably receive some backlash. And right is right, wrong is wrong. I hope it's not true for her sake and for the other person's sake. If it is, I hope that the reward of damages. Also, this week, Drake has dropped a freestyle. Some people take it as a diss song to his enemies or people he thought that were his friends during his beef with Kendrick Lamar. And I guess he feels like some people may have sided with Kendrick Lamar. That includes LeBron James. I heard the track personally. I didn't get the hint that he was mentioning LeBron James, but you never know what's on a person's mind. So I can't really say yay or nay in that situation, but I will be playing it here shortly. Give me a second. I'll let you guys be the judge of it. All right, let's see if I can find it. I'll speak about it first before I play it. Okay. This is according to Media Takeout. Okay, so Drake blasts LeBron for choosing Kendrick while will expose cheating. Drake is going off on all his former friends who chose Kendrick in his beef, and LeBron James is getting first shots. Toronto, Ontario. This is a picture NBA LeBron James player and rapper Drake attended the Uninterrupted Canada launch held at Louis Louis at the St. Regis, Toronto. August 2nd, 2019, in Toronto, Canada. As Media Takeout reported, many of Drake's close celebrity friends chose Kendrick's side after the Los Angeles rapper dropped the defamatory single Not Like Us. Drake is currently suing Kendrick and his label for releasing the track, which I think is weak. Last night, Drake released a track where he called out his fake friends and took shots at LeBron James. The song's Firing Irish discussed LeBron's betrayal. LeBron James played for the Fighting Irish in high school, so it's clear that the song was going at him. He raps, "The world loves a gimmick. Even my brother got tickets. Seems like they loved every minute. Just know the shit was personal to us and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavior of someone suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits." Then he turned to LeBron saying, "God forbid we ever get, we got to tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling." I think he's hurt more than anything, and it's not a good look for him. The lawsuit situation, it makes him look more of a crybaby to me. Like, you're just mad that you lost, and you doing what you're doing right now, I think is weak as well. I'm not saying you're wrong for having feelings, because we're all human beings. We have feelings, but sometimes it's best to keep them to yourself, because now if a person calls you on that, you can't say that it didn't make you feel a certain kind of way. Um, I'm not in the middle of it. I'm not saying that LeBron, quote unquote, took sides in the situation. Maybe LeBron James just liked the song. But either way, Drake, you're doing a little bit too much crying for me. You're acting like you're the victim in the situation. You may have not started it, but that's how rap works, right? If if you're not built for this shit, you got to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? What you should do is just go back to what you do best. Um, be an artist. No one questions you as an artist. People may question your rap skills, and some people may question some of the things that you do, but it's obvious that you're a great star. You're a great celebrity. You're a great artist, right? So just do what you do best. Make you a couple R&B hits. Make some songs for the ladies, and stop trying to beef back and forth with people. You got bodied. Just take it as a loss. Um, Rap is like a sport. When you're a shit talker, sometimes you lose. Look at Jay Z, for example, right? He started some beef with Nas and he got fucking bodied. He got motherfucking bodied big time by Nas. So what? Look what happened after that, right? He's the richest rapper of all time. He's the richest rapper right now, and he's light skinned too. So you should take that formula, take your L, and just keep moving. Put out music. That's what you do. You are a artist. You're a musical artist, and you're not putting out nothing except for this diss track. Drake, you are known for successfully every year putting out music. You've been quiet ever since. So to me, it's just showing your feelings in the situation. It's not a good look for you. Let's see if I can play the song.
It's over, I missed it. Barrett was smoking, I kissed it. Fair showed us the renters for Texas. It's unrealistic. Cut him the check, cause I hate reviewing the budgets and limits. Just pay the man. The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know the shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns of someone suspicious. Niggas was never happy for me when I run up the digits. Or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle it.
I'll try to play it again. That was kind of quick. I don't know. My personal opinion is I don't I don't really see it. Maybe I need to hear it in a different form, and the whole entire verse or whatever. But from that little bit, it doesn't give me uh, a hint to LeBron James. It does say basically what I read, beforehand about the gimmicks and all that shit, and that people not happy for him or whatever. But I don't see it as being a diss towards LeBron James, or I'm not catching it. I don't know what he's saying that's making people think that, but I don't personally see it, so I'm not going. I take back some of what I said, as far as him being his feelings and all that shit, because that's not what I'm getting from it. It's more. It sounds more like wordplay. But if that's what the internet is perceiving it to be, I understand. If that's what he meant by what the internet is perceiving, then I would say that what I spoke about was correct. But overall, I'm not going to give him that because that's not what I'm getting from him. Not in that particular track. So, on to other news. Again, Little Baby dropped a pretty good album called Wham. I don't know if this is his fourth or fifth solo album or not. I can check it out, but I'm gonna look over some of the tracks and give my personal opinion on it. Give me a second here. Okay, so again, it's 15 tracks that includes features from Young Thug, Future, Glorilla, Rilo Rodriguez, Rod Wave, Travis Scott, and 21 Savage. See if I can make this the whole screen. Okay, so the first track, it was okay. It was more of like a intro. It didn't really have a hook or anything like that. It was just him just flowing and just basically kind of saying that he was back. The second song, Dumb, Dumb and Dumber, I really liked it. It's super dope. Um, I got trap music type beat. The best verse on it is Young Thug. Um, I guess Thugger is back. That's one of the best 16s I've actually heard from him. It's easy for me to say in a while because he's been in jail or whatever, but I definitely liked his bars. Definitely, definitely. Future also provided some decent bars as well. The beat is dope. That's the trending topic of this fucking album. Like you can just let it go, just let it play. And the reason why is because just the beats is just hard. It's just like classic, just like trunk music. You know what I'm saying? It's like just make me want to go out here and buy a box Chevy and just play it. Like you don't even gotta listen to the music. It's just I mean, excuse me, you don't have to listen to the actual words to the songs. It's just every song just boom, boom, boom. Like it's a banger. Um, the third track, fuck you. Um, yeah, fuck you two times. I meant it's hard. Beat is typical little baby flow, like he's rapping a little bit faster. It's a solid track. The fourth track, I would have to say the production is amazing. Um, it got decent bars to it. It's basically a song to the ladies, in my opinion. Track five is Redbone, which features Glorilla. To me, she makes the song. Her bars are the best. To me, she's the hottest female MC in the game right now. She's one of the hottest MCs overall, if you want to be truthful about the situation. And she definitely showcases that on this song. She um, basically, well, not basically, all the way around, she sounds better than Lil Baby on the track, period. Track six, By Myself, features Rod Wave and Rilo. I'm not really aware of Rilo Rodriguez too much. It's the first time I've ever heard of him, but it's a typical track that would have Rod Wave on it. It's sad more than anything. It's emotional. It's yeah, the song will make you sad. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the song, but it will make you sad. Track seven, uh, Due for a Win. I enjoyed it. Banger, another beat. You know, the beat is hard. My head bobbed the whole track. Don't ask me what the fuck he was saying. But I just know the whole time my head was bobbing to it. Track eight, Still Going, typical trap music again. It will knock. It's not my favorite song on the album, but it is a decent track. Track nine, the first song that I'm just really not a fan of and do not like. The last song I would say is not one of my favorite songs, but this song number nine, I don't like it. But the beat is hard. Track 10 features Travis Scott. It's my second favorite song on it. Sounds like a typical Scott song, the way he raps, his cadence, things like that, his ad libs. It sounds more like a Travis Scott song than it would be a little baby song, but it's definitely a dope song. Track 11, Say Twin. The beat is sweet. Um, I would say out of 1 to 10 on the song, I give it a 6. It does get repetitive. Him saying twin over and over and over and over. I really don't. I don't like when people keep saying it. Track 12, Free Promo. Sounds like a Manny Fresh type beat from the early 2000s or late 90s. Um, Dope song for sure, for sure. Track 13, Outfit, is a hood classic for sure, for sure. 21 Savage puts in work. Um, Definitely, it's a good song. Check it out. Track 14, I do not care for this song. The hook is nice. The beat is okay. The last track, I would say, is more like a outro type song. Wasn't one of my favorite either, but I would say out of the 15 tracks, I definitely like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. Definitely. I would listen to it again. A lot of music that I listen to, I would only hear it one time and never play it again. I definitely would play this again. Overall, I enjoyed the project, especially the features. Every song has dope production, period. Most of the songs I like. After a while, it does get repetitive the way he raps. I'm not gonna lie to you. But overall, I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars or 4 out of 5 mics. So definitely check that out. There was a couple other projects I actually didn't get a chance to listen to this week, but I'll name them off. Let's see what else came out. Boldy James and Rich Gaines. The name of that album is called Murder During Drug Traffic. Doesn't look like it has any features besides them. I'm assuming that that's a compilation type album. So check that out. But definitely that little baby is a classic. It's easy for me to say it's the best album that came out this year because shit, only 2 rap albums came out this past week. So, but it's definitely a project that you should check out. I want to thank y'all again for stopping by to Hip Hop this week. This episode is going to be short. Got to go to work, got to pay the bills. But I want to thank y'all checking again here next week. I don't know exactly what I'm going to talk about and what's going to come out, but I'll definitely be here either Saturday or Sunday. If not, catch me on my main show, Faith, Lies, and Confusion, around church time on Sunday. We're also going to be starting back AAA Podcast Sports this week. It's going to be the first episode of the year. So I'm looking forward to doing that. All the guys should be on there. It should be me, D80, Turan, and everyone else, Jamar, and everyone else that is on there. So definitely come check us out. Thank you again for taking your time out for stopping by. Happy New Year's, and good night.